In our previous video, we have seen how to create function, our first Python function. Now let us see that practically. So we have started from def keyword, then we have write our function name, then semicolon, then we will write our block of code where I am writing value is equal to 1. Then at the end I am returning from it. Sorry, we will write return keyword, then what we are returning value. So now how to execute it, and ideally we will go to run and we will just run our module. So it will ask for saving it, we will save it, now we will run it. See, nothing has happened. Why? So when we create a function, Python will store this function by its name and it will not run it until we call it. So how to call it? So as I told you, when I run it, Python stores it inside it, and until we will not call it, it will not execute. How to call it? We will call by its name, do something, parenthesis. So what it is saying, name do something is not defined. Why? Yes, why? Because Python is case sensitive. So S is capital. Now see what it is returning. It is returning 1. Why it is returning 1? Because value has assigned with 1 and we are returning value. So we can write do something here also. Now we can run it. So again you see that this is not printing anything. Why? We have called it now. Why it is not printing? Because while we are writing or calling this function from ideally, it is just executing and returning something, but we have not given any command to print it on the screen. What happens in the command prompt, whatever we write, it will just print it. That is why whatever is returned by this thing was printed by command prompt, but it is not printing in this case of ideally. So we have to write print before this. So whatever will be returned will come here and it will print. Now run it. See, it is giving 1. Now as I told you, this return is not compulsory. If you want to return, you can return. If you don't want to return, you don't return. See, if I remove this return, what happens? It is returning none. That I told you, if you don't return anything, it will return none. If you just write return also, see, after running it will return none because we are not returning any variable from here. If I return 12, then see what happens. It will print 12 because we are returning 12, not value. Fine. So this is just an example. Now a question for you. The question is, write a function that take two values from user and return its sum. This is the question for you. So we will meet in next video. Thanks for watching.